Hey guys! In today's 40v40 event, we have Warlocks against Priests. As you can see in the bracket info, they are fighting for the spot to face off against the Druids. Rules are like always, best out of 5, no resurrecting during an active round, and stay within the center. Here are people's assumptions on who will win, with the majority betting on a Priest victory, especially if there's any lag. Well, let's start with round 1. So, the first round was quite a major Priest victory. Let us analyze why. The Warlock started out with the PP talent Shadow Rift to split the Priest group, which is a really solid idea, but sadly there weren't enough follow-up damage to capitalize on it, and the Priest were able to regroup without many casualties. Since the Priests have a lot of healers, the Warlocks are definitely on a timer if they want to win. The only real way would be to nuke the Priest in one go, with AoE chaosbolts thanks to the Bane of Havoc PP talent for the Destruction Warlocks, or having good target focus, which is of course very hard in a 40v40 setting. So sadly, first round the Warlocks only got 6 kills. For the next round I'm gonna showcase, we tried something a bit different, which is that all the Priests stack up and we let the Warlocks get the first move advantage on us. This was to give them a push in the right direction, but will it make a difference? Let's see. Okay, this ended up hilarious, and we learned 2 important things. One is that the Warlock Summon Infernal Stun has no diminished return whatsoever. This means the Warlocks were able to completely lock out the Priest group by perma-stunning, so we weren't able to do anything at all, which ended up with Warlocks getting 40 kills without a single casualty. Of course, for the coming rounds, we won't keep giving Warlocks such a massive advantage. This was honestly more of a bonus test if anything, but it shows its potential if the Warlocks can coordinate CC as well as their Shadow Rift to get the Priest to stack up. So let's see how round 3 goes. For this round, it felt like the Warlock group were way too split. Some Warlocks focused on the right side of the Priest group, while others focused on the left. This made the pressure way too split, and the Warlocks didn't get a single kill. Of course it's hard to face off against this many healers, and some of you do think we shouldn't allow them. But it is a class versus class tournament after all, which will definitely favor one class over the other. After this tournament is over, perhaps we do a DPS spec tournament. You know, 40-40, every single DPS spec. But that'll be in the future. For now, let's go on to the next round. If Priests win this one, they will be victorious. It seems like Priests win this 40-40, and will advance to face off against Druids. It started out better for the Warlocks, and they had a solid early game CC chain going, as well as more pressure. But looking back at the footage, I kinda feel like Warlock's Shadow Rift portal helped the Priests more than hurt them, since they separated the Priests away from their own CC chain, as well as the Bane of Havoc on the ground. Their early game advantage faded away quite fast as the Priest group started to spread. And then it was a matter of time before the Warlock group lost, while only getting 4 kills. There was also a few lag spikes, which might have affected the battle in some ways. Overall, the result was a bit surprising to me. I had expected the chaosbolt spam to be way more lethal, especially AoE chaosbolts, but that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, for our next 40-40, we're going down to the lower bracket, and we're going to have rogues face off against warriors. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye!